Hey, Pastor Church Board, it's great to be with you for a few minutes. You know, back in 1960, the NFL championship game was between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Green Bay Packers. And the Eagles whomped the Packers. And those Packers went into the rest of the winter and the spring and into the summer, licking their wounds, to the point where they gathered together in the summer of 61, preparing for the 61 season. And the legendary coach Vince Lombardi sat those 36 football players down, 36 of the best football players of their era, and he started with this statement: "Gentlemen, this is a football." Now, why did Vince Lombardi tell those football players that this was a football? Every one of those football players knew that this was a football. Why did he do that? He did that because he knew that they had to start with the fundamentals. If they're going to win games, they had to start with the fundamentals. And that is true in sports, that's true in business, that's true in education, that's true in ministry, and specifically, that's true in kids ministry. And you're giving consideration to picking up the KidMin track of Church University. And we've just launched this for you to help your church, your kids ministry be all it can be. You may have a full-time kids pastor, maybe a part-time kids pastor, maybe a volunteer kids leader, whoever it is. You want those leaders in kids ministry to adhere to the fundamentals of doing kids ministry at the highest possible level. Can you imagine what it'd be like if your kids ministry was breaking records every place? They were reaching more children in your community than ever before. Well, it can happen, and it really will happen if you as leaders will invest in your kids ministry. And I've been around for years and years, you can tell by this gray hair, and I know frequently a discussion at your table is, how are we going to pay for this? Well, first of all, we've deep discounted at 67% to make it unbelievably affordable for you. But the second piece of that I think is just down to brass tacks. We are offering a whole slew of bonuses if you'll make the purchase or make the investment in your kids ministry at this time. Two of those bonuses are the 4-part video series on cultivating generosity, and the other is the generosity checklist. And I'm telling you, if you will invest in kids ministry, you'll get these as added bonuses. And if you'll apply these, you will more than make up for what you spend on the kid ministry track. So honestly, from a very pragmatic, spiritual, business, and fiscal standpoint, this is a right decision for you. And then further, there's a 30-day money-back guarantee. So honestly, you can jump into this, and if within 30 days you say it's not for you, then just let us know. If you like it, you keep it. If you don't, we'll cancel, no questions asked. But we really tried to make it work for you so that you can invest in your kids ministry, and you'll get all the money back by doing the things we talked about in the bonuses, specifically the generosity bonuses. I look forward to having you and your children's workers benefiting from the KidMin track at Church University. Just click the link right here and get after it. If you have any questions, feel free to give me a call, 417-344-1000. That is my direct cell number, and it'll come right to me, and I'll be glad to answer any questions you have. Again, thanks for taking time to hang out, and I pray the best for your church and your kids ministry. Be blessed.